All right, we're live on YouTube, working on Instagram, doing my setup. All right. Let's do a live on Instagram. Get this going. Cool. Checking myself out on Instagram. I got to figure out how to do the streaming at the same time. We'll get there. No one on YouTube yet, and 1 minute till I go live on Instagram too. Here we go. All right, now live on Instagram and YouTube. Hello, I hope we have some folks joining today. I'm going to be talking about our basil launch that's been going this week. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. Hi. Thanks for joining, everybody. Oh, hey, David. Good to see ya. All right. Hello. Hope you're having a great Friday. Please comment what you're up to this weekend. I have a lot of basil to eat. That is my plan. Also getting very hot. Gonna have to find somewhere to swim. What are you all up to, and where are you joining us from? Please post in the comments so I can get to know everybody here. Hey. So for those of you that don't know me or Hamama, hi, I'm Camille Richmond, co-founder and CEO here. And at Hamama, we make it incredibly easy for anyone to grow their own healthy veggies at home year-round with our microgreen kits. So if you are already a grower with us, please let me know. All right, Kimberly in Houston, hey, great to see you. If you're not yet a grower with us, let me know that too, because then I can talk a little bit about Hamama in general more. Hey, Curl, great to see you. Hey. All right, so here's your update on basil today. As you might know, we did launch our newest micro herb seed quilt on Monday. It's been an amazing week of launching basil. Thank you everyone for all of your excitement and reactions. Our team is so happy to see it. Hey, folks in Georgia and San Diego, thanks for joining. So for your update on basil, we are getting very close to sold out on those. We did sell out of our herb variety pack already. So that one is no longer going to be up, but we do have two great bundles for you. We have our 3-pack of our basil seed quilts, and then we also have a great deal on a 10-pack that also includes 2 free extra grow trays so that you can grow a bunch more like I'm doing here. So go to hamama.com/basil. Oh, did I lose folks? Got a notice. Okay, go to hamama.com/basil to get your basil seed quilts. Remember, this is a pre-order because it's a limited batch, and these are going to start shipping end of August, and we are almost sold out of basil. So hamama.com/basil, and stick around. In a couple minutes, I'm also going to share the code that's for Instagram Live attendees only. So this is what the basil is going to look like. This is at about 9 days in. So you would grow to this point and then even a couple more days further. So it'll look even more lush than this. This smells amazing. This is going to be so lovely to have in your kitchen. Micro basil is oftentimes even more, as with microgreens, oftentimes even more flavorful and nutritious as the mature version of the veggie or herb. So the flavor here is nuts. This is going to elevate all of your cooking. Wherever you put basil, swap in micro basil. It's going to be even more flavorful. Just see, I literally have 2 little microgreens here and huge burst of flavor. So your pesto, your pizzas, your caprese salads are going to be next level, everybody. So go to hamama.com/basil to pre-order these. Your code for attendees to lives only is superb. So that is SUPHERB. As you can see behind me, that's going to get you 15% off any of our basil products. And this is what it's going to look like again. I also just wanted to let you all know, if you're looking to do a really cool herb kitchen garden, this is our mini grow shelf, and it fits under your cabinets, under your kitchen cabinets on your countertop. So this has 3 shelves. If you put this under your cabinet, you'll be able to put 2 Hamama microgreen kits. You could have 2 basil, you could have a basil and maybe our cilantro. If you don't put it right under a cabinet, you can also put a 3rd. So right now here, I have some garlic chives growing as well. So imagine the kitchen herb garden you can have here. So all of the best micro herbs growing at once. So we have less than 10 of these in stock. So check out hamama.com and our shop page and snag one of these if you want to build out a really cool kitchen herb garden. So to get back to basil and the basil launch, everybody, I also really don't want you to miss our free basil ebook for recipes. Our customer happiness team put this together for you and did an amazing job on it. My 2 favorite recipes in here are the pistachio micro basil pesto. Yes, doesn't that sound amazing? It is. And a gourmet micro basil grilled cheese sandwich. So good. So there are a bunch more recipes in there. It is free. If you go to hamama.com/basil and scroll to the bottom, you're going to see the download ebook button. Definitely don't miss that free recipe book. And meanwhile, of course, be one of the folks to get one of our limited releases of Bold Basil seed quilts. So for the folks that are newer, again, we just launched Bold Basil microgreens this week on Monday. It's been such a fun week talking about basil with everybody. And thank you to those that have supported the launch and are excited to grow basil at home with us soon. So this is the microgreen version of basil. And that means it's the baby version, right? So the same plant. Hey, Allie, thanks for joining. Kim, great to see more folks joining. So this micro basil, this is going to be the baby version. It kind of goes sprouts, microgreens at 7 to 14 days old. And then if you kept growing it, it would turn into the mature basil that I'm sure everyone here is already familiar with. And so the microgreen versions of veggies, herbs, greens have been shown to be up to 40 times more nutritiously dense, superfood alert, and are incredibly flavorful. So the basil microgreen tastes like basil even more. The radish microgreens, so radishy across the board. So this is gonna be so much flavor if you swap out your regular basil with your micro basil. Of course, we're also making it so much easier to grow in your kitchen than getting a regular potted plant of basil. Know how fast those, boom. It's sad. This is very much, almost fully guaranteed success with this. We make it so easy. Of course, some things can always happen, and our grow coaches are here to help you with that. Speaking of which, I did have in my notes here, because a few other times we had folks ask growing questions. Did have in my notes, anyone here with growing questions, please let me know. I will answer those and keep an eye out in the comments. So, yay, so glad you love your hamama. So to talk a little bit about the growing for basil, if you are an existing hamama grower, you'll know that most of our seed quilts, they'll grow in 7 to 10 days. Radish, our daikon radish, is the fastest at about 7 days. Basil is going to be one of the longer ones. So this is going to be kind of 10 to 14 days is going to be your harvest window. It might be tough to not nibble in the meantime because they're so fragrant and delicious. Totally fine to nibble in the meantime, but that's where you're going to get the most lush harvest. So that's going to be a little bit different with this grow compared to seed quilts that you're already familiar with. Like I said, our customer happiness team is already pros in basil. They've done, been in the R&D process for perfecting it too. So they're going to be around as always to help anyone who is wondering about, growing basil at home with us. So if anyone's new here and missed the code too, please don't miss this limited time launch of our Bold Basil seed quilts. Just go and order those at hamama.com/basil and use code SUPERB. Don't forget the H for the puns. That's going to get you 15% off any of our basil specific product bundles on hamama.com/basil. It's been 5 days now, and we are nearly sold out. We already sold out of the herb variety pack. So please go ahead and don't miss getting the basil that you can still get from our site. We have our 3-pack of basil still available, and then we have a few of our 10-pack, which also includes 2 free grow trays. So definitely recommend you get that bundle, because then you'll also be able to grow a bunch at once and have a really tricked out kitchen herb garden. This is our mini grow shelf. For anyone who doesn't know, and this fits under your cabinet on your countertop in your kitchen. So this is a great way to increase the density of your hamama herb garden too. And we're almost out of these mini grow shelf on our site. So go to hamama.com and look for the mini grow shelf in our shop section. If anyone has any questions about basil, about hamama in general, please post in the comments. If not, let me know where you're joining us from. And if you're already a hamama grower, or if you're new, I can share a little bit more. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining. Hello, Dorothy. All right. So for one more time on basil, we just launched this week, and we're nearly sold out of it. At Hamama, we make this incredibly easy microgreen growing kit. You just add water once, you soak our seed quilt, and then you come back in 1 to 2 weeks and have your superfood microgreens ready for all of your meals. So the newest one that we launched this week is basil. And this has been so highly requested, much anticipated. Our team is so excited we were able to get this out for you. Basil microgreens are so fragrant, even more flavorful than regular mature basil leaves. So this is going to elevate, your pesto, your caprese salad, your pizza recipes. This is going to make your kitchen smell amazing too. I can't get over it. And I have 2 basils here right now. This one's garlicky chives. So really excited to have this addition to our selection, but it's only a limited time and it's almost sold out already. So this is a pre-order so that everyone can reserve their basil, and then it's going to ship at the end of August. So not too long a wait, but also totally worth any wait. So good. Okay. So remember, hamama.com/basil. Remember code SUPERB for 15% off any basil item. That's SUPHERB. Another great insider tip is if you want to get exclusive offers like this one, we do live offers and then SMS too. So if you want special offers, sign up for our SMS Perks Club at hamama.com/SMS and stay tuned for more Hamama news there. Any other questions or comments from the group? Questions about basil or Hamama in general? Hey, thanks for joining. So, hamama.com/basil. Get some of our very last basil available in this limited time pre-order and use code SUPERB, SUPHERB, for 15% off any of our basil items. All right, really hope you enjoy, and please let us know once you get your basil what you think of it. Post to social, tag us. We can't wait to hear what you think. Also would love to hear what you think about the free recipe ebook that we have available at hamama.com/basil. If you scroll to the bottom and click download, would love to know if you try any of those recipes that our customer happiness team put together with you with so much love. All right. Hope you have a great Friday, a great weekend, and please go on over to hamama.com/basil and be the ones to get those last packs of basil in this batch. All right. Thanks again, everybody. Take care. All right, and ending on YouTube too. Take care.